Hi there. In this screencast, we'll look at additional payroll features in QuickBooks. So I'm going to add 4 new payroll items. I'm going to add a wage item, a couple of deductions, and a taxable company paid benefit. So we do that under Lists, Payroll Item List, and then Edit New. And I'm going to create a bonus, which is a wage. Next, bonus, next. This is just a name, which is bonus, which is fine. And pretty much the defaults will work for most situations. So I'm just going to choose next, next, and finish. So I'll quickly add a couple of payroll deductions as well. Edit, new payroll item, deduction. Next, this one is medical insurance. Choose next, and Fairchild Insurance is handling that deduction. We remit to them, and our reference number is 5687. Choose next, no tax tracking, next. So basically all of the defaults are good enough for all of these. Just leave everything as default and finish. I'll quickly add another one for dental. This one will be slightly different in that we'll have a stock deduction amount. This is dental insurance. Again, Fairchild. This time we have a different account number with them, 35942. Different service, different account number. Next, no tax tracking, and it's on gross, and it costs $12.50 a check. Maximum they can pay is $420, and it restarts each year. And I'll finish. And one more, I'm just going to quickly add a new taxable company paid benefit. Edit new. Company contribution, and this is taxable benefit leased vehicle. Next, we just started doing business with a new vendor for this, so I'll quickly add them. It's Progressive Vehicle Leasing as of March 1st, and choose OK. The account number we have with them is 46387, and next. Next, tax tracking. This is where we choose what box on the T4 this company contribution will be entered on. So usually other taxable benefits for most things. And next, and next, and next. Just all of the defaults, and this is worth $110. No limit, restarts each year, and finish. Alrighty, I'm going to quickly add these items to the employees. So I'm done with my payroll item list here. I'm going to go to my employee center, and Alvin's my first one. Under payroll info, we have this table here where we add all of that stuff. So the first one we're adding is dental insurance. We entered a stock amount. Since it's a deduction, it gets a negative. We don't have to worry about that. And we're also going to add medical insurance. We didn't enter an amount on the deductions, and it's different for everyone. So that's $19.95. Notice I'll enter a positive, but since it's a deduction, QuickBooks makes it negative. I'll choose OK. I'll do the same thing for Sheila. She's got dental as well. She's also got medical. $21.50 she's paying. A little extra, maybe extra services, and she gets the vehicle. And okay, and I'll quickly add dental medical to Marcus and Vivian as well. $15.95 for both of those employees for medical. All right. And okay. Now we turned on class tracking, but there's a setting we can do in the employee portion of Edit Preferences so that we can track amounts in a certain way on paychecks. So for when an employee works in multiple departments, we can distribute their pay amongst those departments. So let's quickly change those settings. It's Edit Preferences, Payroll, and Employees, Company Preferences, and we're going to use per earnings item. And okay. And then we're going to assign a couple of our employees to default departments. We can always choose different departments at the time of the payroll check generation. So Alvin, under payroll info, notice we have, and Marcus's tables. And okay. Now let's quickly do a payroll check run so we can see those payroll items in action, as well as assign portion of paychecks to particular departments. I'm going to go to payroll. I'm going to do the weekly payroll check run. So start schedule payroll. Nothing has changed with my employees, so I'm just going to close this. We don't need to enter new TD1 amounts. And Alvin worked 37 hours, Vivian worked 37 hours. Now, if you want to edit each of these checks, you can just click on the employee, and all of this stuff in this dialog is editable. So Alvin also worked 5 hours at time and a half. And that was in the tables department. And I'm going to choose save and close. And Vivian also got an advance for $200. So if I click on Vivian's table, you see we have advance here. And we're going to say $200. And save and close. So continue, create paychecks. I'm not going to bother printing these quite yet. And I'm going to run the bi-weekly payroll as well. Again, make sure you close this dialog instead of choosing OK. And Marcus and Shayna both had 80 hours in salary. I'm going to choose continue. Create paychecks. And I'm not going to bother printing those. Alright, so that's basically creating new payroll items, assigning those items to employees, and then paying the employees. Thanks so much for watching.